Memphis, Tennessee, the ex-wife of slain former NBA player Lorenzen Wright pleaded guilty Thursday to facilitation of first-degree murder in his shooting death 9 years ago, a surprise development in one of the biggest murder cases in the history of Memphis. Shara Wright also pleaded guilty to facilitation of a criminal attempt to commit first-degree murder in a hearing in Shelby County Criminal Court. Judge Lee Coffey sentenced her to 30 years in prison. Coffey said Wright would be eligible for parole once she served 30% of her sentence, which would be around 9 years. Shara Wright had been scheduled to face a jury in a September trial on first-degree murder charges in the death of her ex-husband. His body was found riddled with gunshot wounds in a swampy field in suburban Memphis in July 2010. He had been missing for 10 days before his body was found. Sunday marks the 9th anniversary of the discovery of Lorenzen Wright's body. During the hearing, Shara Wright answered questions from the judge in a soft voice. She said she has been taking medication for anxiety and depression. She had faced a life sentence if convicted at trial. In an interview with the Commercial Appeal, Wright said she pleaded guilty for the sake of her children but didn't elaborate. "I'm just going to say because of my children, I have made this decision, and because of them I'm not going to go into many more details right now, but I'm just going to say everything is not what it seems," she was quoted as telling the paper. Lorenzen Wright's family members agreed to the plea deal, prosecutor Paul Hagerman said. "This is obviously a violent offense, an offense that has torn apart a family, an offense that's been highlighted throughout Memphis and the media and everything else," Hagerman said after the hearing. Shara Wright and co-defendant Billy Turner were charged in December 2017 with first-degree murder. Turner's trial remains scheduled for September 16. He already has pleaded guilty to a gun charge related to the shooting of Lorenzen Wright. Hagerman would not say whether Shara Wright would testify during Turner's trial. Turner, a landscaper in the Memphis suburb of Collierville, and Shara Wright attended the same church. Witnesses said Shara Wright masterminded a plan to have two men kill Lorenzen Wright at his home in Atlanta, but that attempt failed, according to an affidavit. She and Turner then conspired to kill him in Memphis, and they dumped one of the guns used in the shooting in a Mississippi lake, authorities have said.